This is the story of Eglantine Jebb, who founded Save the Children 100 years ago.
So we are going to begin at the very, very beginning, except at the very beginning. I mean, no one wants to start with a big bang. So not the beginning, because I'm not an astrophysicist, and quite frankly, we all want a main course by 4 in the morning. And I'm just trying to find out what the living hell a duck twobird really is. So we are going to start at the end of the First World War. Sound guys, that's the end of the First World War. That's great. Okay, Great War, they called it. The Great War. And how could any war be great? I don't know, I've got no idea. It certainly isn't great if you're on the losing side, is it? It's not great for the children in war because they're not having a great time at all. Look at them.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
I am already over-invested in this scene emotionally. The British Army cut off supplies to the German Army. The knock-on effect, of course, no supplies for anyone else living in Europe. Millions starving to death.
I wonder what it feels like when you die.
Nicer than this. Anything is nicer than this.
800 kids are dying in Germany every single week.
Maybe someone will save us.
No one is going to save us.
No one appears to want to help.
They might though.
I love your optimism.
What is optimism?
It
Does
is
anyone know what optimism
Yeah,
is?
it's the founding principle of my career. One woman decides to save the dying children.
Oh! What do you mean, a woman? Huh?
Yeah,
what can a woman do?
Guys, lads, it's 1919, alright?
Can I get a degree?
No, you can't.
Women's rights are limited. Yeah.
Can I get a bank account?
No, you can't.
Or can I have equal pay?
Some things never change. But now, one woman is about to save the children. Her name is Eglantine Jebb.
Eglantine? What type of name is Eglantine?
Sounds like something you have for breakfast.
Like eggs!
An oval time.
I'm hungry.
Eglantine Jebb, an ordinary girl from Shropshire, a failed teacher
The value of my work is nil.
who can't stand kids,
The little wretches.
but who realises
Every war is a war against children.
and starts a one-woman crusade. I'm so sorry.
I have work to do.
Eglantine prints up leaflets showing images of a starving baby.
I need to touch the imagination of the world.
I'm so sorry. It's Trafalgar Square. Let me paint the picture. It's a cloudy day, spots of rain. It's April 1919. Eglantine hands out leaflets to passers-by.
The cry of a child for bread will resound down our century. All shall hear it. It will become the voice of thunder that shall send statesmen and politicians to their doom.
Traitor! Traitor! Enemy of the people!
The children she is championing are children of our enemies.
I have no enemies under the age of 7. Do you?
Oh, well, I'm just the messenger.
Eglantine Jebb, you are under arrest.
All rise! All rise.
Yes. You stand before us, Eglantine Jebb, accused of treason! Guilty! Silence!
I have not
broken the law.
Yes, these leaflets, Miss Jebb, they are political propaganda.
These leaflets are an appeal to our humanity.
Now, these leaflets contravene the Defence of the Realm Act, an act brought about to defend our realm in time of war.
But the war is over, and we must not have hatred or bitterness in our hearts towards anyone.
I am the judge, and it is my job to interpret and uphold the law. The law says you are guilty, you must pay the fine of £5. But I am moved by your words, Miss Eglantine Jebb. I am moved by your passion, and I am moved by the plight of the children. You are going to pay £5. You are fined £5. But I am going to pay it myself.
Thank you, Your Honour, but I shall pay the fine myself, and I shall use your £5, thank you, to set up a new fund to save the children.
Hurrah! Court adjourned. Hey!
This £5 is the first ever donation.
A fund for the emergency relief of children everywhere, irrespective of their nationality, background, or belief.
Now, Eglantine is savvy. She knows the power of publicity. She uses her newfound notoriety to fill the Royal Albert Hall for a fundraising meeting.
I bought my tomatoes.
I bought eggs.
I've got tomatoes and eggs.
I've got tomatoes.
Tomatoes and eggs, well done. You're about 3 ingredients short of the fullness ones.
Yes.
Well, the audience brings stuff to just pelt Eglantine with.
I am not helping the children of the enemy, I am helping the victims of war. All wars, whether just or unjust, disastrous or victorious, are waged against the child.
The dirty rotten foreigners, they don't even speak English.
Yeah!
There is only one universal language in the world: the child's cry.
The truth of this silences the crowd.
And what would Eglantine say at this moment?
I imagine she'd say that it was impossible as normal human beings.
Because I do believe that it is impossible for us as normal human beings to watch children starve to death without making any effort to help them.
And the crowd, filled as it is with normal human beings, considers this.
Humanity owes the child the best that it has to give.
The crowd do not pelt Eglantine with eggs or tomatoes.
It is our duty to answer with one voice, to save the children.
Save the children! Save the children! Save the children! Save the children! Save the children!
Yes. So the crowd give thousands and thousands to Eglantine's Save the Children Fund. And she continues to fundraise. Though, as we all know, it's not easy to raise funds.
The world is not ungenerous, just unimaginative and very busy.
Very busy. So she wins support from factory girls and aristocrats and even the Pope, all the way in Rome. He's got a few bob. Eglantine is so passionate, they nickname her the White Flame. It's like a superhero name, the White Flame, and her burning zeal rescues kids throughout Germany and Russia and Greece.
There's always more to be done.
Like Moses going out Mount Sinai to get the 10 Commandments, but without the 10 Commandments, or a beard, or religious zeal, or lots of stone tablets, so the analogy is failing somewhat. She climbs up Mount Salève in Switzerland to find a way to help the children of the world forever.
I need to secure the rights of children.
God, you're glorious! She's writing a manifesto for children. What should she call it?
There are 10 commandments for children.
There's only 5 of them, mate.
No, leave children alone or we'll set ninjas on you.
The acronym for that is complicated. Very complicated.
Excuse me,
Yes.
I shall call it Declaration of the Rights of the Child.
That works for me. Come on.
That's great.
Anyone want to cheer for that, or just leave the silence there? That's better. Much as silence is my safe space at a gig, I like to let's get the cheers going. Now, this, my friends, is Eglantine's radical idea. She's now disappeared into the mists of time. Her radical idea was simply that children are human. Children have rights. Her Declaration of the Rights of the Child, immediately adopted by the League of Nations. Well, our story's coming to an end. Eglantine dies and she's just 52 years old, which is a bit of a buzzkill for the story, if I'm really honest. But the one good thing is her work does really live on. Oh, that singing's gone a little bit creepy now, but we'll work with it. Eglantine, a white flame burning bright, and the rights of children still being used by the United Nations to this very day. You there?
Excuse me, miss. What actually are my rights?
What are your rights? Well, listen, if you come with me and take a seat and we enjoy the main course, then I'm going to tell you all about it, which is just something that adults say when they've got absolutely no idea how to answer a question that an intelligent child has put to them. So I'd like to sit down and we'll just deal with that in the fullness of time. Do you know there's a raspberry sphere for pudding?